here it is. Probably the last warm, sunny day of 2019. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I love saying that. I used to make fun of people for saying that. You know, all those memes on the internet about like, gets a college degree, gets a full-time job. Next thing you know, you're saying, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I ain't mad by it. I think it's fun. It's a hobby. That's the thing. It is a hobby, and it's a skill that I've never learned before. This whole video editing stuff is so new to me, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm not looking forward to putting my girl away for the winter. She won't be away for the winter, I promise. If it's above 32 degrees and the roads are clear, I'll take her out, get her juices pumping. Since I have sort of branded myself as her two wheels, I've had a lot of people reaching out to me to ask what kind of parts I have on my bike, specifically what bags are those, what fairing is that, what seat is that. But right now, while I'm sitting on it and enjoying it, I was going to tell you about my seat. I bought a SADDLEMEN step-up seat, just the plain black diamond stitch. All SADDLEMEN comes with the gel core technology, so it's really nice on your butt on those long rides. I've had a lot of different bikes with a lot of different seats, and my first bike, the stock seat on it, it was my Honda Shadow, and the stock seat was just foam, and it hurt so bad. After like 30 minutes, I couldn't ride on that thing. I had to like stand up and wiggle around and try to get my tailbone to shift back into position. But then when I bopped it, I put the tractor seat, like the Solo Springer seat on it. And that was even worse, man. I probably 20 minutes on the bike and my tailbone was screaming, but it was cute, so I lived with it. And then when I got rid of the Shadow and I got the Dyna had the stock seat on it as well. And it didn't seem to bother me. It wasn't too terrible, but I hadn't really ridden it very far. I had only had the bike about 2 months before I decided to ride it 500 miles to New York. And that was the telltale sign that I needed a different seat. Oh man, that trip to New York was legitimately I damaged myself. I'm pretty sure I had like hairline fractures in my tailbone or something. I couldn't ride for almost a month after I got back from New York from the pain. So as soon as I got back from New York, I immediately bought the SADDLEMEN Step Up. And I was super hesitant. You know, I'm not made of money, and that was I think my seat is by far the most expensive upgrade I've done to my bike. Yeah, I can't afford anything else. I mean, $500 for a seat is like, oh, ow. But I tell people it has been by far the best upgrade I've done to this Dyna. I love the seat. I actually just did the same 500-mile trip to New York back in June for Babes Ride Out. If you're wondering, I go to Babes Ride Out East Coast. I love it. I can't wait for 2020. But anyway, when I rode this year, it was a night and day difference. I was able to go. Last year, I had to pull over every 100 miles because the girl I was with had a Sporty and her tank could only go about 100 miles. So we would pull over every 100 miles. And by the time we got to mile 60, I was screaming. I was like, get me off of this bike. I'm in so much pain. But this year, I think the longest I was able to ride was like 150 miles without stopping. And I did fine. It didn't hurt. I mean, it got uncomfortable. Like your hips get a little sore and it gets a little uncomfortable. But other than that, it was great. It's a huge difference in the gel technology based when I used to have like the regular foam. You know, you just felt every vibration, every bump, and it hurt so bad. My SADDLEMEN has just been like basically a god's. Oh, you're playing fetch. Good boy. Who's a good doggy? I should go. I don't have much to compare it to in other seats. You know, my husband has a Lucky Dave's seat on his bike, and it's the gel core technology as well. Hurry up, little squirrel. Don't run back in front of me. Get out of the way. Don't run back in front of me. Oh, thank God. Oh, I should slow down. Anyway, my husband has the Lucky Dave's on his bike, and it's not as broken in. That's one thing about these seats. You really got to break them in. I think my seat took about 500 miles to break in, which was easy for me. I drive 500 miles in 5 days. So my seat broke in really fast. My husband's, I don't know if it's broken in quite yet, but the Lucky Dave seat's sloped back a little bit. I like the Step Up because it's very angular, as you can see here. I like that it really just kind of grips like the base and the back of your lower back, upper butt. And it holds you in tight. It's like super beautiful out here. So for everyone asking if it's worth the money, if I should do it, if it's good for a passenger, hands down, yes, 100%. I swear by it. It's been the best upgrade I've ever done to my motorcycle. And they're easier to come by now. I know a couple Harley dealers are certified sponsors of Saddlemen, so they're a little bit easier to find now. I had to order mine online, but it didn't take too long to ship. That's a spooky looking tree. Oh god, that person actually scared the crap out of me. I was looking at the creepy tree and I see like a person walking across the street. I don't know why that scared me so bad. I'm a goofy goober. That is an unfortunate driveway. Oof. A lot of houses for sale. Alright, kids. I hope you just came back from some kind of athletic activity, because it is not warm enough for shorts and flip-flops. Oh, hi! Oh, those doggies! Well, once again, seriously, thank you guys for watching. I hope you stay entertained, or enlightened, or educated. Probably not the latter, but hey, you never know. Cool. Well, subscribe. I post videos every single Monday. I'm gonna try to do this weekly throughout the winter, and then hopefully when it warms up again and I get to ride daily, it'll go back to multiple videos a week. And you never know, I'll probably bust out a couple during the winter time too, more than once a week. So if you think of any new ideas, or if I spark any intrigue, let me know down in the comments if you want to see something unique, and I'll try to make it happen. Maybe. Alright, see you guys next time.